I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is time recording part 1, how to manually insert a time record on the time record screen. Okay, so for the purposes of this, please note that I am using a matter that I've already set up, as well as activities and billing rates that I've already set up. So please do have a look at our various webinars on how to set up billing rates, how to capture matters, and how to set up activities. Okay, so my matter is a damages claim. Mr. Brown is claiming damages from Mr. Bentley, and I have now done some work and I need to record my time. Right, so I would stand on the matter and I would click on my Time Records tab. Now, you'll notice this filtering at the top here. Please do have a little look at our webinar on filtering. My standard filtering is matter current and everything else is set to all so that I can see all the time records for the specific matter. Now, to manually insert a time record, yellow screen, yellow insert, and adding a time record will appear. Now, what the information that appears on this screen will look at my employee defaults. So also please have a look at setting up your employee defaults for time recording. Okay, so at date, we will have the current computer date. It will default to whatever your computer date is. The program will confirm that you are on the correct matter. It will confirm your rate, the employee, and the cost center. These two items will look to the matters details. So again, have a look at our webinar on how to capture matters. And on the side under billing, it'll say that my default billing of general attendances, or my default category, is a billable activity. And based on my 2,000 Rand per hour, which is my normal rate, it breaks down to 33 Rand and 33 cents per minute. Okay, so my default activity, I have defaulted to general attendances. But if you click on the drop-down arrow, these are all the various activities that we have already set up. And again, if you see something that you need that's not here, you can set up a new one, either by using our ellipse button or by going to set up time recording activities. And again, please do have a look at those webinars. So let's say that I sat down with my client and I had a consultation. Okay, so I click on the activity drop down, I select consulting, consultation with client. It's our initial consultation. Now, our duration, I bill per minute, and my default is set to 1 hour. So my consultation with my client was 20 minutes. I'm going to bill him for 20 minutes of my time. So as I tab off of this, the program will automatically calculate what 20 minutes of my time is and will automatically create a fee note for me. So it will create a fee note for 670 Rand, which will then go to my fee note screen as my work in progress. I also like to create a file note every time I create a time record. That way, if I look at my file notes, I can see all the things that I've done and whether or not those activities were billable. So I click on OK, and immediately I have a little tick next to my activity, which means a fee note has been created. So it will automatically appear on my fee notes as work in progress. It has recorded my time and it has recorded the amount. And remember, all fees are captured ex VAT. And because I asked the program to also create me a file note, there is my file note. Okay, so this is how we manually insert a file note. Now, a time record. Now, certain time records have disbursements attached to them. For example, drafting an email or a telephone call or attending court. For attending court, it relates to traveling. For drafting an email, there's your disbursement for sending or receiving an email. For a telephone call, there's a cell phone or landline or long distance charge. So we're going to capture another time record manually, and this time we are going to attach a disbursement to it also. So yellow screen, yellow insert. Again, confirming date, correct matter, and so on and so forth. And we are now going to say telephone attendance. And again, the telephone attendance is with the client. And again, you can expand on your narrative as you require. So we had a 5-minute call with the client. Again, I would like to insert a file note, but I would also like to insert a disbursement. What disbursement would I like? Well, I would like a cell phone charge. Now, again, my disbursements are set up under my fee sheets, and if you have any queries on that, please do contact our ladies at the support center. Okay, so cell phone charge. Now, as soon as I click on OK, the program is going to say to me, how many minutes were you on the cell phone call in order for me to calculate the disbursement? So 5 minutes. Now, at my time records, there is my time-based activity for 5 minutes of my time, and you can see a fee note has been created. It's updated the amount of time spent on this matter thus far, and it's calculated the additional fee. It's also created the file note as I asked it to, and at the fee notes, it has debited both the fee for my time and the disbursement for the cell phone charge. So you can attach disbursements to anything that has a recoverable disbursement. For example, email sent and received, traveling, telephone call local, telephone call cell, telephone call long distance. So that is how we manually insert a time record.